Hi guys, it's Dulcie and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about how to survive living with a roommate for the first time. And this is kind of like, this goes along with all of the videos that are coming up and like before, where it's like college stuff, etc. for my back to school series. So this is mainly for like people who are like new, like incoming freshmen. So, if you guys didn't know and you guys are new to my channel, I'm going to be a sophomore at West Virginia Wesleyan College. And so this is my second year having a roommate. It's a different roommate this time because if many of you don't know, I don't have last year, like middle of my spring semester around spring break, I did end up losing my roommate that I had last year, and I don't know if I am gonna make a story about that, and if I already did, like I didn't think I like mentioned really any names, and stuff like that, but we're still friends. Me and the girl are still friends, and so yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So there are 5 tips, and number 1 is connect with your roommate before you move in together. So what I did before I moved in last year is, there was a time, I don't remember exactly like when it was, I think it was around Fish Festival of last year, which I am sporting a shirt from this year. This is not sponsored. But like I've been waiting forever and forever to like get my roommate, like know who my roommate was, so I could like connect with her and like talk to her and try to like figure things out. And so around this time I did get, around like middle of July, I did get like the paper that said who my roommate was. And so, like when I saw the paper, I was like, okay, so what I did was I found her on Facebook and I messaged her and I was like, hey, I think we're roommates, like, are you the right, like, we're roommates, are you the right person, just to make sure that she was getting the paper as well. And so yeah, so we talked for a while and we kind of like went, like we kind of like just talked, because like at the time we were living in, she was living here in West Virginia and I was still in Ohio. And so we like started talking, and then like as like it continued, we talked about like what she was bringing, like what we were sharing and stuff like that. So just like connect to them, because like you don't want to bring like duplicates of anything. I think the only thing that we brought 2 of was like obviously like our personal stuff, but I think we brought 2 fridges, but we shared the microwave and the Keurig. So yeah, so just like make sure like you talk to them so you guys don't have like double of everything when you really don't need duplicates of a certain thing. Number 2 is be respectful of your roommate's schedule. Like if they have like early morning classes, like I did, like me and my roommate last year both had 8 o'clock classes, so we were kind of like we kind of like woke up about the same time. Sometimes she woke up earlier just to like get ready and stuff, but I usually like woke up an hour before. But get to like respect their schedules. Like if your roommate wants to go to bed and you're not like quite tired, or you have something else that night and you're not like you can't go to sleep yet, just be respectful. Like turn off, like if they like turn off the light, or and like sit in your room, or like if you need the light, like go to like the local study, like your study room, or to the library, to the lounge in your building, or anywhere else that you can, if you need the light, just to give that respect to them. Number 3 is clean up after yourself. You don't want to have your roommate get the impression that you're a messy person when you're like leaving clothes all over the floor, or like you leave your trash all over the floor. You just make like a mess, and like it's like your room looks like just like clean up after yourself. Like it's that one I think is like more common sense. Number 4 is be honest with your roommate. Don't, if there's like something that they like did that you didn't like if it's like something like you can like brush off, like just brush it off and like forget about it. But if it's something like you can't like forget and it's always on your mind, just be like, hey, like this happened, and like like this is going on and I think like it needs to change, etc., etc. And the last thing is you don't have to be best friends with them. You don't have to be best friends with your roommate. Luckily last year, like, we were good friends, and we still are good friends, and the roommate I'm getting this year, we're really good friends, and we talk, but we're not, like, best friends. Heck, like, if you're not even in, like, me and my roommate this year aren't in the same major, so, like, obviously going back to the schedule is, like, our schedules will be completely different, so, like, there'll be times where, like, she's in class when I'm not in class, etc., etc., and, like, vice versa. So, like, there'll be times where you're not always going to be with your roommate. Like, you don't always have to be with your roommate. Like, you guys can, like, hang out, like, when you, like, if you guys want to hang out, like, together or do something, you can, like, or you can just, like, hang out in your room and have friends over or something, but, like, you don't have to be best friends with your roommate. More than likely, you guys will just be, like, you'll talk and you'll be friends and you'll hang out with the same friend group, etc., etc., but, like, you don't have to be best friends. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next video.